For orange chicken, you need half a kg of boneless chicken, which is cut in cubes. This quantity is for 2 to 3 people. You would need one whole orange. This is imported orange. This is just more juicier, so you have to use this. You need 1 cup of mixed bell peppers. You can use any combination of vegetables. These are what we have used, and it's totally optional. You would need half a cup of finely chopped spring onion, 1/4 cup of finely chopped garlic, and around 1/4 cup of thinly sliced spring onion. We've used the bulk part over here. This is the veggie part. For the batter for the chicken, because you need to fry the chicken, you need to prepare a batter. So for that you would need 1 cup of maida, half a cup of corn flour, 3 eggs along with yolk you have to use, and some black pepper and some salt to taste. For the sauce, you would need 1/4 cup of soy sauce, around 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, and around half a cup of water. You will have the quantity of water would depend on the sauce that you would require. The first step in the recipe is to partially cook the chicken. So first you need to pressure cook the chicken for 2 to 3 whistles. For that we are going to layer the chicken. So we take the chicken in this and we put some slices of orange into this, so that the flavor of the orange is infused into the chicken while it's cooking. So this is the partially cooked chicken that we pressure cooked for like 2 to 3 whistles. Whatever stock that comes out of the chicken and the orange slices that we've put in, we've separated it. We're not going to discard this, we are going to use it for the sauce, so we're just going to keep it aside. For the batter now, you need around 1 cup of maida or all-purpose flour. Put that into a bowl. To that we'll add our 1/4 cup of corn flour. To that we'll add some salt, like a pinch of salt, and around a teaspoon of black pepper. Just give it a good mix. So our dry flour is ready. We are taking 2 eggs for now. If we require an extra egg, we can use it later. But 2, I think, for now. Chicken piece in the dry flour. Put 2-3 pieces at a time so that you can just kind of toss it in, and then put it into the egg. Coat it with egg. Put it into the dry flour again. Just toss it once more and just put it onto, keep it aside. You need, like this we put all the chicken pieces and we're going to put it into the refrigerator for 30 minutes. The reason to put it into the refrigerator is so that it becomes crispier. You can also totally avoid this step if you don't want the chicken that crispy, or if you are in a hurry. We like it a little crispy, so we're going to put it into the refrigerator for 30 minutes and then go on to frying the chicken. Oil is hot. Now we're going to chop in the chicken pieces one by one. The gas on medium, and we're going to fry it till it's nice, really golden brown. You don't have to fry it for too long because our chicken is already partially cooked. So it does not need much cooking. We just want some color. So we'll fry it till it's nicely golden brown. The reason that we partially cook it initially is because when you fry it, it takes lesser cooking time, one, and second also because it uses less amount of oil. As you can see, now it's nice and golden brown. So now we're going to take it out, place it on a tissue paper. This is the exact color that we are looking at. Just drain off the oil. Tissue. So this is how the fried chicken should look. We've fried it nice and golden brown. So let's begin with the sauce. But before making the sauce, we're just going to saute the vegetables a bit. So we're going to add a little bit of oil into the pan. Just let it heat. Oil is little hot. We'll add in the chopped garlic. Let them saute for like around 2 to 3 minutes on high heat. These are done, and now we're going to take them out. Don't have to saute them too much, just till they are lightly sauteed and are a little crunch. So now in the same pan, we are going to add in the chicken stock that was left over from the partially cooked chicken. We've taken out the oranges, we'll add them later. Also, you can see, you can add in some water to it if required. I'm going to add in a little bit of water, around half a cup. Give it a good stir. Now we are going to add in the 1/4 cup soy sauce. And some sugar, so around 1/4 cup sugar. You can adjust the sugar according to your taste. We're going to add in around 2 teaspoons of vinegar. Give it a good mix. You now need to let this mixture boil, come to a rolling boil, after which we would add in our orange juice and the rest of the ingredients. So we wait for it to come to a rolling boil. So now as you can see, our sauce has come to a nice boil. So now to this we are going to add in our orange juice. Now this is an orange juice of 1 whole orange. Just simmer it down and add in the orange juice. Give it a good stir. To this now we'll add around 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, and we'll add in all our veggies. So we are going to use the orange that we used while cooking the chicken. We're going to chop in those pieces here. Also, we are going to put in our sauteed vegetables right into the sauce. So the sauce has boiled nicely. Just give it a good mix again. And now to this, we'll add in a pinch of salt. Don't add too much of salt because the soy sauce has salt. So just add like a pinch of salt. And here we've prepared a mixture. Here we've prepared a mixture of 1 tablespoon corn flour and water, like a slurry. We're going to add this to the sauce just to thicken it. Now just going to mix it and let it boil. So this sauce has thickened to our liking. This is what we are looking at. If you feel that your sauce is a little not thick, then you can add more corn flour, but this thickness is perfect. We are going to transfer it to a bowl, We are going to let this sauce cool down. The reason being, if we put in chicken pieces to the sauce when it's hot, they can they turn soggy. So we're going to let this sauce cool down for a bit and then mix in our chicken pieces with this sauce. So we're going to add in our chicken pieces to a pan. This is just mixing, there is no gas involved in this thing. Just pour half a quantity of sauce to this pan. That's it. And our orange chicken is ready. You can enjoy this orange chicken with fried rice or with regular rice.